Well, hello there everyone and welcome back to Gaming Audio Lab. Now back in 2022 I reviewed the Playmate 2 and called it the absolute best in gaming audio. The sound quality was unmatched, and in the 6 years I've been reviewing sound cards, nothing has really come close, including the mighty EVGA NU. So is the Playmate 3 a worthy upgrade or just a refined evolution of an already great gaming deck? Let's find out. Today's review will be about the Burson Audio Playmate 3, a digital to analog converter that was silently introduced by Burson not too long ago. But this left me wondering, is the Playmate 3 any better? And so I reached out to them. And they were kind enough to send me a review sample, and here it is, in all its glory. I have to add that I got it for free, but I'm not obliged to say anything or say anything that I don't agree with. Now, at first glance, the Playmate 3 looks very similar to its predecessor. The buttons and the knobs are in the exact same location, but there are some key refinements. The on-off button, the volume and the menu button now have a more premium brownish finish. Now, this may not be to everyone's liking, but it does give a personality to the Playmate 3, something that the 2 didn't have with its more industrial look. The display has been upgraded from a pixelated, sometimes stuttering screen to a smooth novel blue readout. The casing now features a darker gunmetal blue finish that gives a more distinct high-end look. The Playmate 3 continues to use an XMOS chip for USB processing and is almost identical. The XMOS chips are widely regarded for their ability to handle high-resolution audio streams with low latency, making them ideal for gaming and music applications. The processing power means improved handling of high bitrate audio files and better overall performance, reducing the chances of jitter and latency issues. Now, while these improvements may not be immediately noticeable in casual listening, they ensure that the Playmate 3 delivers a smooth and stable audio experience even in demanding use cases. And then I did something that you should never do: dive into the rabbit hole of component identification. I just wanted to know if the XMOS used was an improvement or not. And this did take some time to figure out which model was used, since XMOS has a complicated way of saying which chip it even is. Even AMD can take lessons from XMOS. Okay, when looking at the numbers on the chip, I know that the first number is the product family, the second is reserved, the third and the fourth are the number of logical cores, and then you have the amount of RAM, and the last number is the flash size in log2+1. The Playmate 3 also has 8 cores, 256 kilobytes of RAM and 64 megabytes of flash RAM memory. But when checking the overview, there is no such configuration. Well, luckily ChatGPT is your friend and helped me out a lot by adding that the flash memory can also be added externally. Okay, enough rabbit hole. It's basically the same XMOS. So where is the difference? The digital to analog converter is the heart of any audio device, and the Playmate 3 is the ESS Sabre 9039, and this is a worthy upgrade of the already excellent ESS Sabre 9038. ESS Sabre digital to analog converters are known for their ultra low distortion, high dynamic range and their excellent detail retrieval. While the difference between the 38 and the 39 may seem small on paper, with the dynamic range improving just from 129 decibels to 130 decibels, ESS has refined its distortion characteristics, particularly in the low and mid volume levels where previous versions exhibited so-called ESS humps. This phenomenon caused a slight rise in distortions at mid levels. The 39 improves on this by further reducing harmonic distortion, ensuring a cleaner, more consistent audio output across all listening levels. One of the key advantages of the ESS Sabre digital to analog converter is their hyperstream architecture, which helps to reduce jitter and ensures clean, transparent sound reproduction. The 38 had the older Hyperstream 2 and the 39 has the improved newer version, the Hyperstream 4. This makes the Playmate 3 an excellent choice for both critical listeners and immersive gaming, where positional accuracy and detail are essential. One of the most exciting new features is the Burson Silent Power Module. Now they claim that the SPO1 is 5 times quieter than industry standards, while the SPO2 boasts 200 times better noise rejection. Now these are impressive figures, but I wasn't able to test this before and after since my Playmate 3 came with the SPO2 pre-installed. Since the Playmate 3 is designed with gamers in mind, it includes a microphone input, meaning an ADC or analog to digital converter. Burson continues to use the C-Media CM6327A, the same one found in the Playmate 2. It was introduced in 2010 as C-Media's new audio system-on-a-chip IC designed for advanced VoIP applications. Now even back then it wasn't considered high-end, but it still offers 48 kHz sampling rate and 16 bits and a dynamic range of 96 decibels, making it a practical solution for clear voice communication. It may not be studio-grade recording interface, but for gaming, team chats, casual use, it gets the job done. For testing, I thought of a couple of test scenarios. Test 1 is the basic vanilla version with the standard JRC opamps versus the V7 option, since this is the choice you are given when buying the Playmate 3. Answering the question, should I get the one with the V7 opamps or not? And these are the results that Rightmark Audio Analyzer gave. Overall the differences are so minute, it's well within the margin of error, but there is a massive improvement in stereo crosstalk. The V7 Vivid provides much better channel separation, meaning a significantly wider and more distinct stereo image. Overall, the V7 Vivid is a clear upgrade, especially for gaming and immersive listening, where channel separation plays a key role. If stereo crosstalk matters to you, which it should for precise imaging, the V7 is absolutely worth it over the stock JRC opamps. Another scenario is, what if you have the Playmate 2 with say the V6 Vivids, already a great setup? Is the Playmate 3 with those same V6 Vivids an improvement? I tested that as well and here are the results. If you already have the Playmate 2 with the V6 Vivid, the improvement in the Playmate 3 are marginal. Not a massive upgrade, but more of a refinement. The total harmonic distortion improvement is the biggest win, making the Playmate 3 slightly cleaner overall, but the higher intermodular distortion is a potential drawback. If your focus is gaming, clarity and stereo separation, either unit is excellent. If you want to have a complete overview of all results, I'll show you them at the end of the video. A great digital to analog converter should enhance gaming audio by improving positional accuracy and immersion. Using several pairs of headphones and headset with both the 2 and 3, I tested several games. First off is Cyberpunk 2077. Here the background music and ambient details are incredibly well defined, adding to the game's atmosphere. Now I know this game has received a lot of hate, especially during and right after its launch, but the audio in this game is marvelous. Then I played Incursion Red River. I know, this is a PVA ripoff of Escape from Tarkov, but my friends and I still enjoy this a lot. I feel a review coming up. The audio engine of this game isn't that good as Tarkov's is, but it's still pretty good. Here the audio was, well, a bit harder to pinpoint. There were instances where I could swear the enemy voices were behind me, but in fact were in front.
heading for a heat wave. Gotta remember to take breaks in the shade.
My guess is that this is the game engine, not the Playmate 3. And next is Company of Heroes 3. I know, this game isn't known for its audio, but it is a game I play a lot and therefore enough reason for me to test. Here channel separation isn't that much of a factor. What is important is that during the ending of the game, there's a lot of shooting taking and a lot of places, so the audio can become a real blob. But the Playmate 3 held on, and I did hear different shots fired in distinct locations. Now, while the Playmate 3 doesn't radically change the gaming experience compared to the Playmate 2, it delivers a refined and consistently excellent soundstage when compared to other setups. The difference was shocking. Every detail was there. The stereo image was amazing. Overall great. When it comes to regular music listening, the Burson Playmate 3 with the V7 opamps offer a, remarkable experience. The combination of high dynamic range and improved stereo crosstalk allow for a wide, detailed soundstage where instruments feel well separated and distinct, even in dense mixes. If you're someone who enjoys an engaging and vibrant listening experience, the V7 opamps bring a sense of life to music, especially with genres like electronic and orchestral, where the dynamics of the track play a huge role in how immersive it feels. The added clarity and separation makes it easier to get lost in the music, making the Playmate 3 a true pleasure for long listening sessions. In summary, the Playmate 3 with V7 opamps delivered a refined, dynamic and engaging experience for everyday music listening. It's an excellent choice for those who want to add something exciting yet balanced sound, perfect for a wide range of music genres. And now for my conclusion. If you are looking to buy your first Burson Audio Playmate, you're in for a real treat with the 3. The digital to analog converter amp is an excellent choice for anyone who wants premium audio performance for both gaming and music. It offers impressive clarity, a detailed soundstage and low distortion, thanks to the ESS Saber 9039 digital to analog converter and the XMOS DSP. The Burson Silent Power module also contributes to this cleaner power delivery, making the Playmate 3 an overall solid investment. Should you get the V7 opamps? Well, the V7 opamps are the way to go if you're looking for the best possible sound quality, and don't mind spending a little extra. They provide cleaner and more immersive soundstage and better stereo separation, making your listening experience feel more refined. However, if you're on a budget, the regular opamps still offer an excellent experience, and you can always upgrade later. If you already own the Burson Playmate 2 with V6 opamps, upgrading to the Playmate 3 might not be a drastic improvement for everyone. The Playmate 3 does bring some notable refinements, especially in stereo crosstalk and noise reduction, but if your Playmate 2 is still serving you well, the Playmate 3 may only be an incremental improvement that might not justify the switch, unless you really crave a better soundstage and detailing images offered by the V7 opamps. Ultimately, the Playmate 3 is a refinement rather than a revolution, but it remains the best gaming digital to analog converter on the market today. Whether you're gaming, listening to music, or just upgrading your setup with custom op-amps, the Playmate 3 is a solid choice, even though the price may seem a bit steep. For me, the investment is worth it. Thank you for watching, and let me know in the comments what you think. And don't forget to like, subscribe for more gaming audio deep dives. See you next time, bye bye!